A fellow came and he said, I learn from the birds. When they are chirping, I learn so much. Now this fellow cannot learn even when somebody is speaking in Hindi or English. The languages he knows. But the bugger says that he is able to learn when the bird is crowing. The noise of the insects teaches him so much. And he is the one who has never been able to understand something. When a man has offered advice, or a kid has come up and said something. But it's a great defense against learning. It's a great defiance of truth. It is a great way to remain secure in your ignorance. When Ganga is flowing in front of you, you may say, oh, there is enough moisture in the air. I will condense the moisture from the air, collect a few drops and drink. Why do I need to go to the Ganga? The air is all around me and the air has moisture. So I'll drink directly from the air. You drink through your throat, I drink through my lungs. I breathe in and that is drinking. This man is just afraid of water. He has become so insensitive to his own parched throat that all he knows is to make stories. Acharya ji, I was discussing some knowledge with one of our friend. This is extremely mediocre. This is the typical middle class drawing room story. Discussing some knowledge. Where did you get it from? I never doled out knowledge to you. What I have told you is something very sacred and, more importantly, very, very intimate. It is something between you and me. You turned it into marketable knowledge and you started discussing it with all and sundry in your drawing rooms, and that too with unworthy people. This is what you have done. And I never pardon this thing. When it is between me and you, how did you reveal it? I was discussing some knowledge with one of our friend. Whenever these friends come in, then there is a big problem. Essentially, you want to retain the old extended family. And you just want to add Acharya ji to that family, right? Your old circle of friends should remain and Acharya ji should get added to it. You know the tradition in your country. The woman leaves her family when she finds the Lord. Then she goes to his place. Or does she carry her brother and servant and dog along? Would you go to the Lord with your entire village? I am the bride and this is the dowry. Why are you so insistent on retaining these friends? And not only are you insistent on retaining these friends, you are also exposing me in front of them. Am I talking to all and sundry on the road? No, those are other occasions. I was discussing some knowledge with one of our friends who knows that I am following you. Like girls, teenage girls gossiping about their latest affairs with each other. She knows I'm doing this these days. Oh, she knows my things, I know her things, and we share a little bit. He was so stubborn that he does not need a guru. And why were you convincing him that he needs a guru? Am I running some kind of cult? You are convincing him that he needs me. Now you come and convince me as well that I need him. How are you so sure that I will admit him? Do I admit everybody who comes knocking? Do I? I said these are intimate things. They are not to be revealed to strangers. At least they are not to be revealed to stubborn, indifferent, and foolish strangers. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna warns Arjun very, very clearly. He says, if you utter even a word of this Gita to someone who does not have faith in me, Arjun, then a curse will fall upon you. This is what Krishna says to Arjun. In the final stages of Gita, this is the advice and the warning. Arjun, if you utter even a word of this Gita to someone who does not have faith in me, then you will stand cursed. And here you say, I was discussing some knowledge with one of our friends. Also, he asked that if he is able to get knowledge from many people, then why should he subscribe to one person? If is a big if. If he is indeed able to get it from here or there, without or within, then obviously there is no need to listen to anybody. But it's a huge if. Has he been able to get it? And if he indeed has been able to get it, then congratulate him. And you too learn from him. I am fully in support of learning in all ways from everywhere and everybody. But I am not at all in support of foolishness and hypocrisy. Get the difference, please. I am absolutely in support of learning from wherever it is possible to learn. But I am not at all in support of using the various avenues to learn to not to learn. Picking up one book and saying, I would rather learn from the other book. And then picking up the other book and saying, I would rather learn from the other book. What are you using all the books for? You're using each of the book to not to learn. Now this is what I strongly dislike.